She wore that deep red satin dress, the one I bought her on a brief, passionate weekend in Santa Barbara. It wrapped around her body with a kind of effortless elegance, the sort that demanded every eye in the room. The low sweep of the back revealed skin I once knew intimately in the hush of candlelit nights. I said nothing. I simply watched. The flame on the table glimmered against the pearl earrings she had once sworn she misplaced forever. Her laughter drifted out, soft, airy, and strangely fragile, a ghost of the woman she used to be. She hadn't seen me. Not yet. Every subtle turn of her head, each flirtatious smile she offered the man across from her, I absorbed it all with a steady, controlled focus. Right on cue, the waiter stepped forward. The note I had given him was folded neatly between his fingers. He placed it beside her plate without a word. She opened it casually, expecting nothing. I hope the risotto is as exceptional as always. The effect was instant. Her face drained to an ashen white. Her fork slipped from her trembling hand, landing on the plate with a sharp clatter. The smile she had worn evaporated. She lurched her feet so quickly that her wine glass toppled, spilling a dark red bloom across the pristine tablecloth. Her date stared frozen, confused. She looked trapped, like someone who just realized the cage around her had been built long before she noticed. Nothing about this was emotional impulse. This was design, deliberate architecture, months of planning, every step mapped out, every variable accounted for. Our story stretched back to our college days, her vibrant and razor-smart me the quiet strategist, studying finance and valuing loyalty above everything. We built a life, joint accounts, shared plans, a warm little home, a rescue dog, and a mutual agreement to skip children. Her decision, she insisted. She called me her foundation, her calm. I believed her. For 11 years, I thought we were steady. But the cracks came softly at first. Canceled dinners, vague explanations, weekend trips that fell apart. And then the phone passcode changed. Something tiny. Something massive. I didn't accuse her. I didn't cry. I observed. Actions revealed truth far more reliably than words. I mirrored her phone, installed a tracker in her car, synced her laptop to my private server. I let her roam freely, knowing she would eventually expose herself. And she did fast. The man was younger, self-assured, married. They used fake names, traded fantasies, met in dim hotel rooms. I read it all, the messages, the photos, the way she described me. Dependable, predictable, dull. She sent him pictures taken in our bedroom. She had no idea I was watching. The betrayal didn't crush me. It focused me. I didn't want a dramatic confrontation. I wanted something permanent. So I began moving pieces quietly, shifting funds, opening discrete accounts, leaving just enough untouched so nothing looked unusual. My lawyer, sharp as a blade, found a clause buried in our prenup. Her infidelity erased any financial claim she had. Then came the staging. I chose her favorite restaurant, the one she adored for its heavy curtains and dramatic lighting. I reserved a table position perfectly to watch hers. An old friend who managed the place took care of the details. I wore simple black, no tie, just the watch she once gave me. She thought it was lost. She entered with him hand in hand, laughing softly. She walked right past me without realizing I was there. Their closeness was effortless, familiar. She leaned in and whispered something that made him smile with his eyes closed. That was the moment I sent the waiter. When she read my note, the change in her face was immediate and catastrophic. She rushed to the restroom. Seconds later, my phone lit up with frantic messages. "Where are you? Please answer me. What's going on?" I ignored them and sent her a single file, organized proof. Screenshots, videos, logs, everything. And at the end, signed divorce papers. Final, irreversible. When she returned, shaken and pale, her lover just stared, completely lost. As I walked past their table, I handed him my business card. On the back, a handwritten line, "Your wife knows." His expression collapsed. He grabbed for his phone. She stumbled after me outside, voice cracking as she said my name. I turned. looked her straight in the eyes, and said, calm and even, "No lawyers. It's over. You've already lost." 3 weeks later, everything was finalized. She didn't contest. She knew what the alternative looked like. She left with only her personal things, and whatever remorse still clung to her. I kept the house, the finances, the dog, and the quiet. As for her lover, his marriage shattered too. His wife sent me flowers. We had dinner once, talked, laughed. The whole thing felt strangely poetic, as if fate had folded justice into the ending. Sometimes I remember how she used to look at me, before her affection thinned into something performative, before her words became hollow. But the image that stays with me is her in that crimson dress, glowing under the restaurant lights, leaning toward another man, oblivious to the collapse waiting just moments away. She expected fury. She expected chaos. She expected begging. She forgot who I am. I don't shout. I don't plead. I calculate. I wait. And I move with precision. She chased a thrill. I played the end game. I didn't ruin the life we built. I simply stepped out of it, turned off the lights, and left her alone to navigate the wreckage she created. Some endings don't need fireworks. Only truth and clarity.